Hollywood is buzzing with shocking updates, and today, we're diving deep into the darker side of fame. These 10 actors found themselves behind bars, and the reasons why will leave you absolutely speechless. From outrageous crimes to jaw-dropping scandals, we're peeling back the curtain on the most jaw-dropping moments in Tinseltown history. If you're ready for the shocking details that rocked the entertainment industry, hit that subscribe button, join our community of celebrity fans, and buckle up. These stories are about to take you on an unforgettable ride through the underbelly of Hollywood. Number 10. Football star Dave Meggett. Dave Meggett was once a standout NFL player, selected to 2 All-Pro teams, and even won a Super Bowl with the New York Giants in 1990. Known for his incredible skills as a return specialist, he retired with the most punt return yards in NFL history at the time, 3,709. But behind his on-field success, a darker story unfolded. In 1998, Meggett was charged with robbing a Toronto prostitute and sexually assaulting her. While the trial ended in a hung jury and the sexual assault charges were dropped, Meggett's troubles didn't stop there. He was later accused by 3 more women, including one who claimed that Meggett drugged her drink at a bar, then raped her and dragged her to his Porsche. How did Meggett avoid serious consequences despite these shocking accusations? His pattern of evading justice raises more questions than answers. What's the real truth behind his fall from grace? What's your take on this tragic downfall? Number 9. Reality TV star Jerry Harris. How he became well known. Harris starred in the Emmy-winning Netflix documentary series Cheer, which focused on the Corsicana, Texas-based Navarro College Bulldogs cheer squad. His large personality won him over many fans, and he even won Ellen DeGeneres over by accepting an invitation to serve as her show's correspondent at the 2020 Academy Awards. What happened? A federal warrant was issued for Harris in September 2020 because he solicited twin boys, ages 13 and 19, to provide naked pictures when he was 19, and one of them consented. I told him that I was 13, and then after that, right off the bat, he asked me, "Can I have butt pics?" Or, "Can you send butt pics?" The child said in the 2nd season of Cheer, explaining how the abuse started. Number 8. Musician R. Kelly. How he became well known. Kelly, who has sold over 75 million records, is regarded as the king of R&B and is among the best-selling musicians of all time. Ignition Remix and I Believe I Can Fly are among his most well-known tunes. In addition, he composed music for other performers, such as Michael Jackson's #1 single, You Are Not Alone. What transpired? Kelly has been accused of sexually abusing children for the majority of his career, but he has largely avoided responsibility. Kelly, at 27 years old, married his 15-year-old protege Aaliyah in 1994. Aaliyah ended the marriage when her family discovered it. A lady accused Kelly of having a sexual relationship with her beginning when she was 15 years old, and she filed a civil lawsuit against him 2 years later. Kelly reached an out-of-court settlement. Number 7. Actor Michael Jace. Michael Jace was once a celebrated actor, best known for his role as Officer Julian Lowe on the FX hit The Shield. With his talent and recognition in Hollywood, he seemed to have it all. But in 2014, his life would take a horrifying and unexpected turn. On May 19, 2014, Jace shot his wife April in the back of their Los Angeles home, while their 2 young sons, ages 5 and 8, watched from their bedroom. After shooting her in the legs, Jace reportedly said, "If you like running, then run to heaven." But what led to this shocking crime? Prosecutors argued that Jace, fueled by alcohol and consumed with jealousy, had become obsessed with the idea that his wife was cheating on him. Despite his fame, this tragic act destroyed not only his career but his entire family. How could someone with such a promising future fall so far? What was truly going on behind the scenes of this seemingly perfect family? The details continue to haunt. What do you think about this heartbreaking turn of events? Number 6. Subway pitchman Jared Fogle. How he became well known. When Fogle, then a student at Indiana University, shed 245 pounds in 1999 while following a self-made diet consisting solely of Subway meals, a small turkey sub, a big vegetable sub, baked potato chips, and diet soda, he made national news. Soon after, Subway hired him as their spokesperson, and from 2000 to 2015, he made more than 300 appearances in commercials. What transpired? On July 7, 2015, investigators from the FBI and Indiana State Police raided Fogel's Indiana home and seized laptops and DVD players, exposing the shady side of his seemingly innocent story. Authorities found that Russell Taylor, the executive director of the Jared Foundation, a non-profit organization that aimed to combat childhood obesity, had traded sexually explicit videos of children as young as 6 with Fogel during their investigation into his arrest on federal child sexual abuse images charges 2 months earlier. Want to see the most shocking part? Stay tuned until the end. Number 5. Actor and mixed martial arts fighter Joe Sun. Joe Sun might be known to many for his role as the memorable antagonist, Random Task, in the 1997 hit Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, or for his brief, albeit unsuccessful, career in mixed martial arts. Sun, born in South Korea and raised in the US, made a name for himself by competing in the UFC 3, where he ended his MMA career with a 0-4 record. But his fame didn't stop there. He became a familiar face in low-budget action films alongside stars like Dolph Lundgren and Lorenzo Lamas. But in 2008, Sun's life took a dark and unexpected turn. After an arrest for kicking in his roommate's car door, Sun was ordered to provide a DNA sample as part of a plea agreement. What happened next was utterly chilling. The DNA sample linked him to a cold case that had been unsolved for nearly 2 decades. A horrifying connection was made. Joe Sun was tied to the brutal 1990 sexual assault and attempted murder of a woman in California. How did this once celebrated actor and fighter fall into such a dark fate? Stay with us as we uncover the chilling details. What's your take on this shocking twist? Number 4. Actor Ryan Grantham. Ryan Grantham was once a rising star in Hollywood. His role as Rodney James in the 2010 film Diary of a Wimpy Kid earned him recognition as a talented young actor. He later appeared in an episode of Riverdale and the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, accumulating nearly 30 acting credits over his career. But despite his success, Grantham's life took a horrifying and unexpected turn. On March 31, 2020, at just 21 years old, Grantham did the unthinkable. He shot his mother in the back of the head while she was playing the piano in their British Columbia home, ending her life. But it didn't stop there. Grantham then packed his car with weapons and ammunition, intending to assassinate Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. As he drove east toward his target, his mind took an even darker turn. He contemplated carrying out a mass killing at Simon Fraser University, his alma mater. What drove this young actor to commit such heinous acts? Stay with us as we delve deeper into his chilling story. What are your thoughts on this tragic tale? Number 3. Actor Amy Locane. Amy Locane's career soared in the early 1990s when she starred alongside Johnny Depp in the cult classic Cry Baby. Her talent was undeniable, earning her a nomination for a Young Artists Award for her role in Blue Sky and gaining recognition from her time on the hit series Melrose Place. Despite the success, Locane chose to step away from acting to raise her family. But what happened next would shatter her life and everything she had worked for. On the evening of June 27, 2010, Locane was driving at 53 mph in a 35 mph zone when she crashed into Fred Seaman's vehicle. Seaman was turning into his driveway with his wife, Helene, a respected adjunct professor at NYU, in the car. The collision was catastrophic, taking Helene's life in an instant. Locane, who had been drinking at a friend's barbecue earlier, was found with a blood alcohol content of 0.23, more than 3 times the legal limit. What led to this tragic event? And how did Amy Locane's promising career take such a devastating turn? Stick around as we uncover the full story. What do you think about the circumstances that led to this tragic crash? Number 2. Reality TV star Josh Duggar. How did he get his fame? Duggar is the eldest child of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, who rose to fame on the TLC reality show 19 Kids and Counting because of their enormous family of 19 kids. As Duggar and his wife Anna began a family of their own, the show frequently centered on them. What transpired? A police report received by In Touch magazine in 2016 accused Duggar of molestation of multiple children, including his sisters during his teenage years. Jim Bob and Michelle did not call the police at the time of the crimes. After consulting with their religious leaders, they had a state trooper from Arkansas give Duggar a very stern talk. The soldier was not the best person to ask for assistance. In addition to not reporting the offenses, he was eventually found guilty of taking pictures of child sexual assault and given a 56-year prison sentence. Number 1. Actor Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson's rise to fame came through his iconic role as Stephen Hyde on the hit TV series That 70s Show, where he charmed audiences from 1998 until 2006. Masterson's charismatic performance earned him a loyal fan base, and he later reunited with his That 70s Show co-star Ashton Kutcher for other projects like Men at Work and The Ranch. His career seemed to be on an upward trajectory, but behind the scenes, a troubling story was unfolding. In 2017, 3 women came forward with shocking accusations against Masterson, claiming that he had sexually assaulted them in the early 2000s. According to the women, Masterson had provided them with drinks that caused them to lose consciousness. Once they were disoriented, he allegedly led them to his bedroom and sexually assaulted them. These incidents, all said to have occurred between 2001 and 2003, would set in motion a legal battle that would change Masterson's life forever. In 2021, after a lengthy investigation, Masterson was arrested on 3 charges of forced rape. Despite his claims of innocence, the allegations, combined with the testimony of his accusers, painted a deeply troubling picture. The case not only shocked Hollywood, but also raised questions about the abuse of power and the protection of those in positions of fame and influence. What do you think about the case against Danny Masterson? How do we address the darker side of Hollywood and hold those responsible accountable? Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment with your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated with more shocking Hollywood stories.